spike of our assassin junglers meta for this season is definitely because we see there's much more of a gameplay that we put out. But somehow, once you give that opportunity to a player that has been very, very comfortable, it's a signature heroes for Call TZ. It shows how much of a potential can be done, and you can let go so much of that power to your own opponent. So those are the risks that you really need to be careful. But here on out, bans up. We do see two of the heroes that we've talked about, Jushin and Fanny, will be banned up. Joy and Louis also been banned off as well.
Oh yeah. Again, you need to like the Jusin. It's a no-brainer. As much as you don't like it, you want to open Jusin. It's just too much of a risk. The Matilda is still open. Like, let's not have a choice, right? Okay, but if you can open both Matilda and Suyo and let Aurora choose, so you're gonna get either or. The Yves is also up on the table. Like Blacklist, they play a very mean Yves as well for Haji. But then you have Yue's Valentina to consider. So I feel like if you're Blacklist right now, you gotta really choose carefully what you're letting through over to Aurora.
Okay, Ranger also has already banned off. Again, another popular ban's been picked up right here because we know for a fact Ranger is also one of the very, very powerful heroes to be picked up. I mean, looking on how it's been buffed previous seasons itself and how it's able to actually be using the skills from time to time again without any CD. That's how it's very, very crucial to be banned off. Alpha been banned off as well by Blacklist.
Chose me to vanquish the shadows.
So Alpha banned by Blacklist. Mrs. Suyo is going to be an instant pick because we are very used to Suyo Alpha. This one is a no-brainer. I mean, even Kai had a great Suyo game anyways, right? So you don't really need to change anything. Harry goes over the Blacklist again. We still have the Matilda open if they want, because I think if you don't take the Matilda, there's a high chance Renegade takes it. Yeah, so Blacklist have to take the Matilda. But even then, there is still the Cho for Renegade that they can go for. So I think Aurora pretty much prepared for this. They're not really too worried about the fact that, okay, we don't have the Matilda anymore. It's a trade that we're willing to go for.
And the fact that there's the prioritize coming in from Aurora, are they going to actually show off a little bit of their cards at the moment right now? Because crucial wise, yes, they still have what it takes to actually respond, because seeing how Blacklist International, they've already picking up Matilda as well as Harriet, are you going to actually allow them to actually go with Hylos as well? So Aurora, know for a fact that are they going to actually pick up again Hylos as well for themselves, because you don't want to actually, there's nothing to fix if there's nothing to be broken off. But so far right now, we do see Phoveus has been given the leeway to be open up, as well as Khalid. So Aurora picking up those two heroes.
And Renegade straight up revealing that he's gonna go for the Khalid roam. You got the Phoveus as well. You want to dash around? Well, try to deal with my Phoveus, right? Like the Phoveus is going to constantly be a pain in the butt for any of these heroes that wants mobility. And even then, if you pick a Lucas, Phoveus is going to be happy. So Blacklist, they're going to switch it up a little bit. Go for the the Matilda, as I like to call it. Plenty of mobility, a lot of pressure for you to kind of apply along the map. But Rora, they do have the Khalid to match up with that.
Okay, so far mobility wise, Blacklist has it. Even Aurora also has a good mobility wise for their own response. The question is, Blacklist, they have Hilda for the front line also as the initiator, so that they can actually do some of the front lines and gatekeep, or even try to hold off the turf for themselves. The question is, how much of more potential that Blacklist want to put out right this instant? Betting off wise right here, we got Sicilian been banned off by Blacklist International.
So the Sicilian ban out, you're gonna prevent any more, late game potential, but also like great pokes that can threaten Blacklist draft. Yi banned up Aurora as well. I do like this approach. The Vexana by Blacklist, very straightforward. I'm looking at Blacklist, the fact that now they have a Hilda, Matilda, so they can't go for any XP or roam pick anymore. So the mid lane is gonna be the focus. Valentina still up on the board. We might go down to something like a Faramis at one point. The Aurora is still available for both teams. I feel like if you're Blacklist, you might be considering the Aurora.
Aurora, Faramis, even we see Farsa is also one of the popular picks as well, right here for the SPS. I mean, on the side of Farsa, you do have a lot of damage, but mobility-wise, you can also back off with the wing by wings. The question is if it's going to be enough though. But Bane been banned off by Aurora. Now that's an interesting choice.
At least they have not picked their jungler yet. So this is very understandable from the side of RORA. Now that there's no Suyo, no Joy, no Fanny. So the Hayabusa is probably the one left on the field. They did play the Ling in the previous game, but we saw how the Ling was shut down pretty quickly due to just needing a lot of time that they don't have to scale back up.
There is possibility that if they are confident they can do it again, they still can be able to pick it up. But again, Hayabusa is actually a really good choice as well, because again, I keep on saying, but no.
Wow, they go for the Barat.
Wow, we haven't seen this for a while.
We have not. The fact that now, this is interesting. So you go for Barats, and this is essentially Blacklist saying that, okay, game one, you went pretty hard on us, you went pretty hard and fast. We now can do the same, right? Barats Matilda is sort of a classic as well. His biggest weakness is that he's just very slow and bulky. But when you have the Matilda, it solves any transportation issues. You are just constantly being able to use the guiding wind to traverse around the map as conveniently as possible. The Claude it becomes a choice again for Aurora. Hard to catch, even if you're Blacklist International. Good scaling, and the Veil as the final answer for Aurora. Yue, I do like this approach. If Blacklist wants to fight together, they want to run in your face. The wind blow basically kind of denies that, right? Easy crowd control, and Blacklist triples down with the Alice.
Wow. Okay, again, we are seeing Blacklist-wise, they are looking forward to more of the mobility. They are really looking forward to how they be able to actually stack up, how they can actually move from one place to another within their own reach. And I like the fact that they are... most probably it's not really the orthodox way of you facing off, but it is a surprise element. But let's see, Aurora versus Team Blacklist International. Which drafting do you actually favor right now?
You know what? I like Aurora's draft, but I also when we first saw Blacklist play at the start of the Challenge stage, when she got to talk to Coach Bonchan, about his approach to drafting, and this Hilda mid is something that only he has shown so far in this challenge season. I like Aurora's draft, but I think Blacklist, they're onto something, right? This Alice jungle also. So Blacklist, they not only can go fast, but they have so much sustain. Matilda, Alice, Barat, Hilda, Harith. I think they are gonna be looking to overwhelm Aurora before Aurora gets their core items. But once we hit that late game stage where Aurora is farmed up, then the script completely flips, because then Domain can just shred through everyone. But before that, Blacklist are just so durable.
Agree, definitely. And looking on how the perseverance of how Team Aurora is, they will always try to get out. But here, Haji, a little bit of overextension there, but not to worry, still gonna actually be able to survive it out. Round number 2, guys. Team Aurora versus Blacklist International, still on the upper bracket. We still haven't seen who will be dropped down. They still have their one lifeline for themselves. The question is, who will lose their lifeline first? So far, we do see from the movement itself, Team Aurora will try to actually survive it out, and Blacklist looking for an infiltration.
Oh yeah, looking for the side of Blacklist. As much as they have that idea, wonder if they can pull it off, right? Because you do have someone like a Suyo Khalid who has incredible base damage. And especially when they have short cooldowns too. So not to mention that Renegade, he's just putting so much pressure. He's gonna die here.
Oh, too much commitment coming in. I mean, like, I know you wanted Haji very badly, and it's going to be a first blood coming in for Team Blacklist. Overextension, but not too much of the barrier coming in from Team Aurora. And on the other note, right here, it seems that they will try to actually have it off right at the turtle spawn.
Blacklist taking control now. Renegade shows up because he died. He's not going to have level 4, but he has damage. Oh my god, MP!
Oh, Renegade comes in, but still, MP managed to survive it out, managed to move away as quickly as possible. But Percival, oh, a little bit too close, but Haji did manage to be able to help it out and able to take down, but he's also been traded off by the side of Team Aurora. But comes along, Edward takes down Percival with a double kill, and at this moment they go to the MP. Right, this isn't 2 more plays to go. MP had to pull away straight away for the flickers and JMP, but they still want to go all out. MP just a little bit more, but Haji comes along to finish it off, takes down Edward at the same time.
Yeah, and Haji's gonna keep on going. Renegade back to life again. Saves Demon Kite. Alongside Yue. I mean, JM did so much work in that fight. Renegade still recommits, but Demon Kite is under pressure.
Oh, Demon Kite will be taken out immediately at the same time. Renegade is holding off right this instant. It seems that Blacklist, they want to go all out aggression. Can they see they can actually do it? Nope, they're going to actually pull away. They say that let's just focus on Turtle right now. And Renegade is looking for more with Edward. And they actually go all out. They're looking for the opportunity. But Turtle just a little bit more. Can they actually steal it? Nope, MP will be able to get the Turtle. And with the overextension that was done by Edward himself, he will be slain immediately.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why RORA kept on going. I felt like at that point you just called it quits. But they definitely gave away a lot more than they should have. So Blacklist International very happy with that development. Getting a decent goal lead. JM Hickman. Again, we talk about how fast that they can move with this Blacklist grab and how tanky they are. Domeng, he's dead.
Oh, Percival takes down Domeng, and Renegade did manage to take down Outplay, but that's gonna be a really trade-off. Haji still overlooking to the side of Renegade. Let's see if Haji will deny it and immediately still stick to his own target. With MP on the side right here, they're going all out. Renegade having a lot of pressure will be shut down by MPP. Now, Domin and Demon is coming in as well, trying to actually back things up and trade it up. Gonna go all out to stun off Haji, but doesn't get the kill or even the necessity to have that lifeline.
Yeah, RORA, again, you gotta understand that this Blacklist draft incredibly durable, deals considerable amount of damage, and they can easily close the gap. And they're just gonna try and keep this snowball going. I think RORA finally realizes that the predicament they're in. Just try to stem the bleeding, but Blacklist are not stopping.
Oh, Zaman has been pulled out right this season. They're going all out to the side of Domain. Domain will be shut down immediately. Demon still having a lot of pressure, but Renegade comes along to back things up, trying to actually push away the team of Blacklist. And Blacklist, like the discipline-wise, will be able to pull away before they overcommit.
This is such a good situation for Blacklist right now because RORA gave them essentially, you know, what they wanted. So RORA now are on the defense essentially, and Blacklist International, they're gonna keep on going, but could engage topside, takes out MP. JM Pigman is dead also. RORA instantly responds. They're gonna lose Doming bottom side though. Another dive comes through from a 3-man gang from Blacklist.
Ooh, okay, at least a little bit of trade coming in from the side of Team Aurora, but at the same time, we do see the split push that was done by Team Blacklist. Now pushing on to Haji. As a 3 versus 1, it's not going to be easy. Haji still managed to survive it out. Percival comes along, is looking for a way. Can actually see the turtle will be contested out right this instant. 3 players, and with Edward right waiting at the bushes. But Team Blacklist will be denied immediately. They're holding off for a while.
RORA able to, again, we say they needed to stem the bleeding, and they have done just that. So good stuff for the side of Aurora. Blacklist not getting too far ahead. RORA regaining some confidence, looking to contest this turtle. Of course, I feel like if they want to fight this, they need the whole team. But for them, it's all about stalling out. If we don't get the turtle, it's fine. Domain got space. That's all we need.
Yeah, and the fact that they are already split pushing right at the top, I mean, that's the turrets already, and right this instant, they are going all out for the turret. And Haji is already sacrificing himself, just try to be the one to actually have the barrier, to make sure that the connection will be done by MP himself to get the turtle. So at least at the meantime, even though the turret has been let go, they get the turtle. But so far for the economy wise, it's just 2,000 beyond for the side of Team Blacklist International.
They're looking for Doming just now, but they can't get him just yet. So Doming able to retreat, and Aurora just like that have slowed down this momentum of Blacklist, and allowing their cores to start getting farmed. Even in the jungle, you know, Demon Kite catching up, Doming also doing pretty well. All things considered, he did get destroyed 3 times in a row. But still, RORA now being able to buy space. And it's going to be tough for Haji too, right? Because you're going to skill off eventually as a Hilda.
Yeah, and the fact that they are already aware of what Haji is doing. They are always on guard. They always put their eyes on him. So this is a crucial point. But at the same time, they will be able to push the top turret as well. And Domain will also be given a freely for the bottom lane. So far right now, the first lot itself is going to actually respond, and this is where the fine line of whether or not they're actually going to go all out for it. So far, we do see some of the sprints coming in. Renegade looking for a way. Who is actually going to go all out? Haji spotted out Renegade first of all, going to go fight for a while, and we do see at the buff side as well, they would try to actually contest, but right this instant, we do see MP takes down UA first of all. Renegade also having a lot of pressure right here, go all out by outplay itself, but at the same time, Edward had to flicker away to survive it out. Zamafo has been put out right this instant. Nope, it's going to be a chrono dash comes through, and at the same time, right this instant, the one and only to be surviving out from that fight is going to be Demon, who had to pull away.
What did we say, right? Blacklist, they can go hard and fast. They can keep on going as long as the situation lets them, and that's exactly what they do. They kept on going, and there really wasn't much Aurora could have done in that situation. They just have to give Blacklist the respect the Blacklist deserves. They need a lot more time to come online, but they want to contest.
They want to contest for the Lord right this instant. RG right at the side, and they do able to pick up the Zivar. Zivar had to pull away with the circle. MP takes down UA immediately. Now pushing off with the Zamafos, takes down Renegade by outplay itself. And Aurora says, sorry, we'll back off and we'll give that Lord to you.
What a comfortable position to be in if you're Blacklist International. This draft definitely paying off already. Aurora still needs time, and they don't really have the space to do that because outplay is scaling out of his mind, thanks to the lead that Blacklist have gotten for him at the very beginning.
And the fact that we keep on seeing that Team Blacklist are doing well now. JM Pigman is looking for Demon Kite, and it seems that they're going all out. 4 players straight away chasing after Demon Kite across the map itself, and they're overlooking. MP is already also at the side, clearing out straight away Demon Kite right at the spot. I think he was caught off guard, not realizing that Team Blacklist was chasing after him, and Lot is marching off already into that last turret of layer for top.
Yeah, really nothing much that Demon Kite didn't have cooldowns. Not to mention with the Lord coming in, this is going to be a tough defense for Aurora. They don't have the best wave clear aside from UA.
Let's see if they can actually hold this down for a while. Ignite is coming in already, and at the same time, right this instant, they do try to push into JM, but at the same time, Percival try to actually pull away someone, but Team Aurora is also having a really good discipline, not overextending, waiting for the lot to just come in until they have the time to actually invest the resources. Percival as well as JM Pigman overlooking. They do some of the damage right as well, but at the same time, they're pushing all out to JM. JM had to pull away before, but at the same time, Edward takes down JM Pigman. Now the lot will be cleared out by Aurora. 4 players to be surviving out. Haji, a little bit ambitious, try to go all out to the turret, and that pressure will be sacrificial for the side of Team Blacklist. And now Percival try to go all out to Domain. Can he actually survive it out? No, Domain pulls away from the side, and at the same time, MP is on the lookout to the side of Demon Kite. Will be able to trade it off. It's not going to be easy though, and they want to go to Domain, but it's not gonna be the case as he managed to go away, but they want to push out. Renegade going out to outplay, can actually push through. Zamafo has been put out, not gonna be able to stuck anyone. Aurora still maintain a good defense.
I gotta say, Aurora did, I think, way better than what you know, a lot of people expected, because that fight, it was slightly weird that Haji decided to just run it down. Like, he gave his life up, but the juggling from Aurora was great. First of all, starting with both Edward trading his life for JM. You take this Mirage away, suddenly this front line from Blacklist International is just gone, and they're allowing Aurora to fight a lot more comfortable. Domain, off of that, gets his golden staff, so finally hitting the triple item. He's probably going to think about taking the Winter Crown after this. But at least Aurora now have a better fighting chance despite being 5k behind.
5k behind, 10 kills also a deficit coming in from their own points. But at the same time, we do see Team Blacklist, they are in anxious mood. They want to go all out. Lot is already been spawned out. MP is already in the scene, and we do see Demon Kite is along the line as well. MP, it seems that he's going to actually go all out for the push. Let's see if they can actually do so. MP still goes all out, and it seems that they did manage to pull away or push away Demon Kite along the side, and at the same time, they're going to go for the contest of the Lord. Now, Renegade looking forward. Airborne strike to the Haji. Haji will be the target first of all. Had to pull away from the fight itself, and we do see monster kill coming in from MP set to take down Domain, and as well as that, right decision, Zama will be put out. Renegade been shut down, and they had to pull away from becoming another casualty. So it's going to be an opening for that lot to be taken by Team Blacklist, but it seems that they want more.
And they play so fast. This game might not get to the stage where Aurora can recover. They need to do it this way first. Again, they got Yue to clear out minions, but means that the Lord is going to be taken by Blacklist International again.
Lord is already open up. This is the second Lord. They are right on their own last lifeline of the inhibitors. So far, clearing out the turrets, and they will be waiting for the defense-wise. If Haji made another mistake that he did before, it might have a really good reverse effects coming in for Team Aurora. Now, they got the buff they needed. Renegade gets the info. We're waiting for the time as the Lord march in.
It's going to be tough for Aurora to deal with. Like, I wonder what items Yue has at this point. Definitely not enough to one-shot anyone, even though you have a lot of burst damage, but the shields of the regions from Blacklist is just too much. They gotta try and cut some losses. Blacklist have been able to dive the backline constantly, even though Domain has purified. Here they go.
Circling Eagles comes in, try to go all out to the side of Domain Kite first of all. Now pushing on to Edward as well. Zemophor's been put out, right decision to Falcon, but they're not going to be able to do so. Edward will be shut down by Outplay, but at the same time, right decision Demon Kite try to survive it out to fight off with MPP, but MP still survived it out. Now pushing all out at the Crystal Turret, but MP pull away, and at the same time, they do have their target to the side of Renegade. Renegade will shut down by Outplay and getting the Crystal immediately for the first win in the hands of Blacklist. So we're gonna go to the best of one here for